My name is Colin, and I just crossed over into my 40s. The demands of my life is what it is. I gotta work, I have to support, shape, and mold my children. I have husband obligations too. Sound familiar? After all that, I still desire to build something of my own. To build something takes time, our greatest asset. I want to reclaim the creative flame I once had and reach higher in business. To do this starts from within. If I'm better to myself, I can be better to others, because I believe the ultimate form of medicine is personal investment. There are seasons where nothing feels creative because everything is demanding. If you're in one of those seasons, this episode explains why that pressure doesn't necessarily mean you failed. It just means your system couldn't survive. I didn't wake up one morning and decide to pivot my life. I had 3 years of lived experiences, footage, lessons, and patterns with nowhere to land. Truth be told, this extension gave that thinking a home. Too many ideas, too much reflection, too much lived experiences with no container. The teleprompter, batching, and keeping my setup simple remove friction. I am about to do a thing. I'm about to try to make a stationary place for me to set up and go. All right, this setup didn't work. This platform doesn't get to shift down. So now I'm gonna try my baby pin. This is straight, therefore there will be no interference such as this big thing. It'll just be flush, and let's try that. It shows too much. Even if I crop in, and then I back up, and this is where I do my episodes, for lack of a better word. I just don't know what that would actually look like, but this would be the setup, and gave my thinking somewhere to live. Let's not get it twisted. Yes, I really did work hard, but I worked hard to buy future clarity. Front loading wasn't about hustle. It was about creating space so this could survive when life gets loud. And if you've been following, the vlogs didn't end. My family didn't disappear. This wasn't a pivot. This was an addition, a new place for my long-form thinking to land. Clearly this video is short, but I'm not here to forecast a year. I'm here to prove that the 3 years of lived experiences can become something intentional. This will continue, not because I promised it, but because the container now exists. Yo, if you found any of this helpful, any of these episodes helpful, please consider subscribing to the movement. If you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that think like this, or that you feel like this could be better suited for them, share it. And with that being said, I will see you next week.